Okay, hey YouTubers and video game fans, this is a look at my my retro video game systems. Reason they call these retros because they're not vintage, so they can play the old games, but they're not vintage, so they're retro. Well, this is the Atari Plus, which looks like the old Atari back in the day, but this is just a little bit smaller. And here it's the same, the Pac-Man edition. Now, the difference between this one and this one, down here, this one down here, which looks like the original system, doesn't play the, all the games. So I had Polish Issue 2 7800 card didn't move for some reason. But then when I put it in this one, it worked fine. I even had a baseball game, but it was a 2-player. So, here's the Pandora box. This is a Pandora box. And what this thing is, it's a preloaded game system that has 2 joysticks and buttons on it, like an arcade style look. And, of course, it comes out when I have to play it. So, it has 32,000 games, which is preloaded games. And then this one here, this one's called a Mega Retron HD. Now, what this thing does, it's about $69 to get it online. But this can play Sega Genesis games. Now, you can play these. I do have a Sega Genesis multi-game cartridge that has 150 games on it. It works fine on this, but it doesn't work on this. The reason it doesn't work on this one is you can't put all the. This takes up to 10 different systems. You put 10 games from different systems. 10 different systems. With an adapter, it's 10. You can put up to 4 Sega systems on here with an adapter. It's also got Super Nintendo, NS, Capcom, and 3 Game Boys. So they all work fine on this thing, but you gotta get a memory card and an update. Now you can put all the original controllers in there. So, but you only can play the game. You can only have one game in each slot. Because you can only have one game in. You can't have them all in at the same time because it won't read it. So here is the Evercade, and I got this about 2-3 days ago, I guess. And I think I got it Friday. Could be wrong. I got it, but in the last week. So this is the Evercade. I hooked it up, did an update on it, and there's no fee where you have to pay to use features and things. So I think everything's free. And then I got this little thing here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get over here so you can see it. This is actually an Evercade. Not an Evercade. This is an Evercade. Now, this can take up to 2 cartridges inside there and has a controller. But this one is called it's from My Arcade. Now this has up to 200, I think 250 games, 250 games on it. Preloaded game system. Now, this is just a little system that you can get at the Myers or stores like that. But I got mine on sale for it was about $30 on sale. So, and then like here's the Hyperkins. Hyperkin's been around for several years, and the Evercade's been around for about 8 years. So, yeah, these are great systems. What you need to do is get you a 10-outlet HD adapter for your TV, because if you got all these systems here, they gotta go into the HD outlet on your TV. There's only like 3 of them on each TV, so you need at least an HD outlet adapter that has a 10 of them on it, because you can get one for each outlet, so that'd be 30 different outlets. Also, they do have plugs, heavy duty plugs. You might want to get them. Instead of using like I have a plug that I bought. This is like $21. It's back there. but I'm using these other plugs on my other stuff, but they're like 10 years old, so I might get some more of them, updated ones. And you can get the plugs, it's got the USB port, so a lot of these systems don't have, they come with the USB cord, and some of them don't have the little block, so what you do is get you a plug adapter, a plug strip, and you plug it in there, but you can't plug too many in there because it will show up saying there's too many plugged in. So here's some of my, this is from my arcade company, they do a lot of pocket stuff, little mini game systems. Here's the Game Station Go, it came out a year ago, got that. And then this one here, the little mini version, but it has like, I guess 100 games. And then they got this one here, has 100 games. This looks like an arcade. Now all these can be plugged in. Here's your Pac-Man. And then I got the pocket one. Like I said, all these can be plugged in. They're just like the real game. It's just they're on these little systems. Now this is from my arcade. Also, it's a pocket one. Got 200 games on it. Yeah, 200 games. Oh, it's got 300 games on it. So here's a Hyperfence Retron 5 adapter. You look at this. This is adapter. There's like a Sega Game Gear and a Sega Master. I do have a Sega Master and a Game Gear. I don't have a game card that goes in. Now it went on the Sega Master. The Sega Master was a system that came out in 1989, I guess. And so it had a Sega card, which looked like a memory card. Then it has Sega Master games. I do have one over here. Here's all my Ataris. These are all my Ataris. I have about 42 games. The reason I got more of these, they're cheaper, and I got some for free. I got some at the store. I also got some of these Nintendo ones, like this one here, Rambo. That's Robocop, Ninja Turtles. I got Batman, Airwolf, Rambo, Jaws, and Star Trek, Pitfall from Super Nintendo. Actually, Super Nintendo is a little better than NES, but still, I love them. And then I got like Jurassic Park, Batman Forever, Batman Returns, and The Rocketeer. And then I got some 64 games. Shadow of the Empire. This is Star Wars Racer. Called Racer. And this is Torque. I think it's called Torque the Dinosaur Hunter. And this is World's Not Enough. Those are my two favorite games. And this Shadow of the Empire also. I got Superman. I got the Pac-Man. This Pitfall from Sega Gen. Now this is a Sega Gen. This multi-game cartridge that has 150 games on it. Maybe 100. Here's your Game Gear. And there's Game Boy Advance. And I also got one here from Evercade that came with the systems, the Activision one. It has 15 games. Then I got the 7800 Pac-Man and the classic one. I do have this little one over here, the vintage one. Here's the baseball 78. These are originals. They're not the remakes. It's browser. I did order a Parker Rudder Beam that I got almost free. It's paid just 35 cents on it. I do have Star Wars Empire and Popeye and the browser. Here's some company called Magic. And I got 5 of them. I think I counted the ones they have. There's 20 of them, I think. Like that. And then I got the ColecoVision here, Donkey Kong, and these others. I do have Activision, the real Pitfall. And here's some Ataris. Now these probably came later. I think a lot of these came out in 78 maybe. And some of these are actually from the Sears line. The Sears came out with their similar to the Atari, but with Sears. And there's, see, I got Slot Racer, Combat, Space Invader. I do have Space Invaders, the label from Atari. A lot of these came out in 78. These probably came later. They changed their labels on them. So, I like the Parker Brothers. I thought they were a little bit better. So these are all my game system games. And you can see I got Rambo. Good Rambo. That's my favorite. I do have an S game for it. But they do have a Sega Genesis, Rambo 3. And it's actually on this multi-game card. They even have Moonwalker and all that stuff. So, but I like the individual. I don't like to buy too many of these multiplayer games. You can get some for 64 and all that stuff. But I like the individual cartridges, and I just really got more on the guitars because they're just cheaper and easier to get than these others. But I don't like to pay too much for them. $100 is way too much for a Atari game for me, so I just have to live without it. So yeah, some stuff on the site I go on. A lot of it's out in my league, and I gotta have a budget. So I try to get the stuff that I need and some fun stuff. So yeah, this is my collection of video games, and I do have these little handheld things. And I got a lot of these at Myers store. The Game Station Go, I ordered that online. I think I pre-ordered that. So here's my systems again. So I did order the Neo Geo, and I got rid of my PlayStation 5. I took it out because I thought it was going to get a little better. So I'll put my Neo Geo right there, and then hopefully I get an adapter, maybe an adapter, and so yeah, that's it. That'd be great, because I would eventually like to put an adapter on each one of these outlets on my TV. And this is a 55-inch TV. It's a 50-inch TV. It's a Fire TV from Amazon. Works fine. It does pretty good. I thought my speakers were going bad, so I bought me some speakers here, because I went to the clinic and walk-in clinic, and they cleaned my ears out. It was just my ears were stopped up or wax like stuff. There's my pedals for my. I didn't get the. You can pay probably up to $100 for these, but I got them. I think they're like $30 or less, maybe. I don't like to spend a whole lot on stuff, but they were fun. They're used. I do have. See, I'm a collector. I've been collecting for many years. I'm in my late 50s. I don't like to really give out my age. That's kind of private. So, but I am in my late 50s. So, I love Batman. I love collecting Batman stuff, especially from the McFarlane company. I do have some NECA stuff, and I get the Batmobiles. I love them. These are all movie green Batmobiles. Green. I do have some figures from McFarlane, about 8 of them. Here's some of my vintage figures. I do have some superhero ones. So, yeah. I do have some Star Wars figures from Kenner and Hasbro. As you can see, I have a lot of Star Trek plates. I used to collect them back in the day. I got about 27 of them. Some of them I'm missing. A couple of them I'm missing. So this is my tour of my room and my retro gaming system. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. And I got some in here. Let me turn on this light. Here's some of my stuff here. Batman. I like retro stuff. Way better. And vintage. And I got some stuff here. So I got about 10 NECA figures, 7-inch NECA figures. 10 of the Star Wars Black Series. That's some others. There's the Garlands, Princess Bride ones.